You're scared to start that business. You're scared to apply for those jobs. You're scared to go and talk to that girl or go and talk to that guy. You're scared to go to the gym. You're scared of all of these things that you know are things that you need to do in order to get to the goals that you actually have. One of the biggest reasons for this fear is because of your perception. It's because of how you're thinking. It's because the way you're thinking is you're thinking in terms of the worst case scenario. Understand that faith and fear are pretty much the same thing, but they're just opposites. And I know that sounds like a wild statement, as in, well, if they're opposites, they're not the same. But you'll get what I mean in a moment, because fear is believing in the unseen. You're believing that the outcome of a particular event, of you doing something, is going to be negative. You're believing in something that you can't see yet. Faith is the same. Faith is believing something about something that is about to happen, something about an event. You're believing that there's going to be a positive outcome. That's faith. So the only difference between faith and fear, the key difference, is that when you choose fear, you're choosing to believe in a negative outcome. When you choose faith, you're choosing to believe in a positive outcome. Both of them are untrue in the current moment. Both of them are made up ideas in your head. So the question is, which one serves you more? Which belief serves you more to hold? If you want to go and talk to that lady, what's the worst that's going to happen? Rather than asking yourself, man, what if she doesn't say yes? Ask yourself, what if she does? But also have the confidence in yourself enough to know that even if she does say no, even if you do consider the worst case possibility, you know that you're going to be able to make it through that as well. If you apply to that job, if you go to that interview and you give it your all and you don't get the job, what's the worst that's going to happen? You don't get a job, you move on to the next thing. You have to have confidence in yourself that you are able to bounce back, that you are able to get back on your feet and keep it moving. Because once you do have that confidence within yourself, nothing will be able to hold you back. I have a song, right? I think it's called Faith and Fear, where I basically say, I'm learning that faith and fear. Let me pause this background music. I say, I'm learning that faith and fear are just two opposite sides of the same spear. With faith, you believe that you believe in the unseen dream before receiving there. So feeling anxious will even be rare. With fear, you see the possibilities of failure in your stare. So now you wait on your goal to disappear. Both are in the mind where they aren't yet in fruition, but I can't allow these scared thoughts to fuck up my decision, so I'm moving with precision. Began with intuition, expanded with a vision. I plan to give a listen. To Tanner, he got wisdom. He said, man, I think I missed a bar. He said, manage to stay driven. Don't abandon your mission, bro. Kill the fear and persevere. Your time is near. You're going clear. So hold the faith. Soon in a wraith. You know your place. You know your way. Destined for greatness. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, kill the fear and persevere. Your time is near, you're going clear, so hold the faith. May I choose faith over fear. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next video tomorrow. You know the vibes. You've been tuned in. Make sure you subscribe though. Wait, hold on. Serious question, how comes you haven't subscribed yet? Because you've got to this point in the video and you either haven't subscribed or you haven't liked. So what's the situation? If you've already subscribed and you've already liked, that means you're a real G. But why aren't you commenting? Why aren't you engaging? Why aren't you letting me know your thoughts, bro? Come on, man. Anyways, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace out.